Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English Podcast.
It's a place where you can relax, listen to natural English conversations, and improve your English step by step.
I'm Anna,
And I'm Jake,
and today's episode feels perfect for nighttime listening.
because we're talking about something almost everybody experiences, late night thoughts.
You know, it's strange how the human mind becomes much louder at night.
Exactly. During the day, people stay busy. Work keeps them distracted. Phones keep making noise. But at night, everything suddenly becomes quiet.
And when the world becomes quiet, our thoughts become louder.
To be fair, some of my deepest thoughts happen very late at night. Like what? Random things mostly. Old memories, embarrassing moments, conversations from years ago. Suddenly, my brain wants to remember everything at 2 in the morning.
Oh, yes, that happens to so many people. Sometimes I suddenly remember something embarrassing I said years ago.
Exactly. And somehow it feels embarrassing all over again.
It's funny because probably nobody else even remembers it.
That's the strange thing. Other people probably forgot completely. They moved on with their lives. But our brain keeps replaying the moment anyway.
I think overthinking becomes much stronger at night, too.
Definitely. Did I say something wrong? What if people secretly dislike me? What if I fail in the future? The brain suddenly creates hundreds of unnecessary worries.
And usually, those thoughts feel much bigger at night than during the day.
I wonder why that happens, actually.
I think it's because nighttime feels emotionally quieter. Fewer distractions, fewer conversations, less noise from the outside world, so people finally hear the thoughts they ignored all day.
That really makes a lot of sense.
I also think many people imagine worst case scenarios late at night.
Oh, yes. The brain suddenly becomes a movie director.
Exactly.
One small problem suddenly becomes a disaster inside your imagination. A small mistake at work, one awkward conversation, one unanswered message, and suddenly your brain creates 20 different negative stories.
Seriously, unanswered messages create so much overthinking now.
Definitely. Why did they stop replying? Are they angry? Did I say something weird? Modern overthinking is heavily connected to phones and texting.
That's actually very true.
I think social media also affects late night thoughts a lot.
In what way?
Sometimes people scroll through social media late at night and suddenly start comparing their lives to everybody else's. Other people seem successful, happy, confident, and suddenly people begin feeling insecure about their own life.
Even though social media usually shows only the best parts of people's lives.
Exactly.
I think nighttime also makes people think deeply about the future.
Definitely. Career worries, relationship worries, money worries. Suddenly, everything feels emotionally heavier at night.
And sometimes people start questioning their entire life at midnight.
Truly, yes, the brain becomes extremely dramatic after midnight.
But really, I think late night thoughts are not always negative.
What do you mean?
Sometimes people also have beautiful thoughts at night. Dreams about the future, ideas they never shared with anyone, peaceful memories. Nighttime can also feel emotionally honest.
I really like that idea. Maybe nighttime removes distractions and helps people connect with their real emotions more deeply.
Exactly. During the day, people often hide emotions behind busy schedules and responsibilities, but late at night, people become more open with themselves.
Honestly speaking, I think almost everyone listening right now probably has their own late night thoughts.
Definitely. Worries, memories, dreams, fears. Everybody carries private thoughts quietly sometimes.
And maybe that's part of being human.
You know, I think nighttime can also make people feel emotionally lonely sometimes.
Definitely. During the day, people stay distracted. Conversations keep happening. Work keeps the brain busy. But nighttime feels emotionally quieter.
And when everything becomes quiet, loneliness suddenly feels louder.
Exactly. I think many people feel strongest emotions very late at night. Missing someone, wanting comfort, wishing somebody understood them better. Those feelings become stronger during nighttime.
I think many people secretly feel lonely even when they're surrounded by others.
Truly, yes. Feeling emotionally disconnected is very common now.
Especially in modern life. People text constantly, scroll constantly, stay online constantly, but still feel emotionally alone sometimes.
I think social media created many connections, but not always deep connections.
That's actually very true. Sometimes people talk to hundreds of people online, but still feel like nobody truly understands them emotionally.
Late at night, people also start worrying about the future much more deeply.
Definitely. Am I doing enough? Will my future become better? What if my plans fail? Nighttime makes those thoughts feel emotionally heavier.
I think many adults quietly carry fear about the future.
Yes, career pressure, money pressure, relationship pressure. Modern life feels mentally exhausting sometimes.
And truly, many people feel like they are falling behind in life.
Falling behind.
Yes, seeing friends become successful, seeing people get married, seeing other people move forward, and suddenly people start comparing life timelines.
Oh, yes, that happens a lot now. But truly, life does not move at the same speed for everybody.
Exactly. Some people succeed earlier, some people find happiness later. Some people completely change their life direction. Everybody's journey looks different.
I think many late night thoughts are connected to uncertainty too.
Uncertainty.
Uncertainty means not knowing what will happen in the future.
Ah, okay.
Humans naturally want clear answers and stability, but life usually feels uncertain sometimes.
And truly, uncertainty can feel scary at night.
Definitely. Will things become okay? Will I reach my goals? Will life improve? Those questions become much louder after midnight.
But you know something interesting?
What?
I think late night thoughts also reveal people's deepest dreams.
That's beautiful, genuinely.
During the day, people focus on responsibilities and survival. But at night, people quietly think about the life they truly want.
Dreams people rarely talk about openly.
Exactly. Starting a new life, traveling somewhere peaceful, becoming emotionally happy, finding real connection. Nighttime thoughts sometimes reveal hidden hopes.
I think many people also miss the past at night.
Definitely. Childhood memories, old friendships, moments that felt simpler. Nostalgia feels stronger at night somehow.
Maybe because nighttime feels emotionally softer and quieter.
That truly makes sense.
But truly, I think there's something comforting about realizing other people have these thoughts too.
Exactly. Many people silently overthink, worry, dream, and feel emotional during nighttime.
And maybe listeners should remember something important. Having difficult thoughts does not mean something's wrong with you.
Exactly. Sometimes it simply means you are human, emotionally alive, thoughtful, and trying to understand life like everybody else.
I really love that thought genuinely. You know, I think one of the hardest things about late night thoughts is wanting answers immediately.
That's true. People want certainty. They want clear plans. They want clear direction. They want clear answers about life. But life usually doesn't work that way.
Exactly. Sometimes people feel anxious simply because they don't know what will happen next.
And nighttime makes uncertainty feel even bigger emotionally.
Yes, questions about the future, worries about failure, fear of making wrong decisions, all of those thoughts become louder at night.
But truly, I think part of growing older is slowly accepting uncertainty.
What do you mean?
I mean, understanding that nobody truly has complete control over life. Plans change, people change, situations change, and sometimes we simply have to adapt slowly.
That's actually a very mature way to see life. I also think many people are too hard on themselves mentally.
Definitely. People replay mistakes repeatedly in their minds. Things they should have said, things they should have done differently, moments they regret, and they punish themselves emotionally for years sometimes.
But really, people deserve more kindness from themselves, too.
That's true. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone feels confused sometimes. Everyone feels lost sometimes. Everyone struggles quietly sometimes. That's part of being human.
I think healing becomes easier when people stop expecting themselves to be perfect.
Exactly. Perfection is emotionally exhausting.
And truly, most people are simply trying their best with the knowledge they currently have.
That's such an important thing to remember.
You know, sometimes late night thoughts can also become peaceful after a certain point.
Peaceful?
Yes, quiet rooms, soft music, rain outside. Nighttime can sometimes feel emotionally calming too.
I actually love peaceful nights personally. Sometimes the world feels less overwhelming at night. Fewer notifications, fewer responsibilities, fewer expectations, and people finally get a moment to breathe mentally.
That's beautifully explained. I think small, peaceful moments become more important as people grow older.
Definitely. Drinking tea quietly, listening to relaxing music, speaking openly with someone you trust. Those simple moments often feel more valuable than big, exciting moments.
And truly, maybe peace is something many people are secretly searching for.
I think so too. Not constant excitement, not constant attention, just peace mentally and emotionally.
Another important thing people should remember is that difficult nights do not last forever.
Exactly. Bad days end. Painful emotions slowly change. Confusing phases eventually pass. Life keeps moving forward quietly.
Healing usually happens slowly, even when people cannot see it immediately.
And maybe listeners should remember something tonight.
What?
Well, if your mind feels heavy sometimes, if you overthink sometimes, if you feel emotionally tired sometimes, you are definitely not alone.
Millions of people quietly carry similar thoughts every single night.
Truly, I think that realization itself can feel comforting.
I agree. Everybody's trying to understand life little by little. Nobody truly has everything figured out.
Thank you so much for spending this peaceful time with us today.
We truly appreciate every listener around the world.
And before we finish, we'd love to hear from you.
What thoughts usually come to your mind late at night?
Try writing your answer in English in the comments.
We always love reading your thoughts and experiences.
And remember, your mind deserves rest, peace, and kindness too.
Take care of yourself. Keep learning and keep growing.
And we'll see you in the next episode of Speak English Podcast.